Welcome back to FTB Infinity Expert Mode. I'm CZSurvivor, all alone for today's episode. But not to worry, we got some fun to do in today's episode. We're going to be messing around with bees. Before anyone moans, I'm going to make this as fun and as effective as possible so you have nothing to worry about. But before we get on to bees, a few things that I've done since last episode. So, down to the blood magic area, I have added some runes of sacrifice, 12 to be precise. The whole reason for these runes of sacrifice was to help me make the primal charm. Now, the primal charm needs demonic slates, which are ridiculously expensive, requiring 1.5 altars worth of LP. So, I made the runes of sacrifice so I could get more blood out of the mobs that are being slaughtered beneath faster, so I could actually craft it, and that's why I got 12 of them. The recipe for these was 2 daggers of sacrifice, blood orb, formium, blood runes, and an imbued slate. So yeah, it's producing lots of blood. I'm currently filling up my blood orb. I think that's full now. Let's have a look. Yeah, the blood orb's full, but I'll leave it on there to keep the thing charged. So I can quickly stick away this primal charm. So with bees, there is an easy way to do it and a hard way to do it. Now this easy way has kind of been nerfed in the sense that you have to actually do the hard part of the hard method before you can do the easy method, and I'll quickly show you that. What the easy method is to use Gendustry. Now we pick up one of these machines, and all of this we can craft, except for this thing. They've now made it, you have to make a bee to do this, so we need the Infinity Comb. The Infinity Comb comes from the Infinity Queen. The Infinity Queen comes from these combinations. So what you do is you follow down one of the breed lines, like so, and we get to Cultivated. Now, Cultivated is basically any of your 2 basic bees, like these lot. So I have a forest drone here, I have some spur hives here. I need to put these 2 away, and we need to just grab any old queen. I'll have to go out in the world and collect some, but we put these 2 together and we just keep no, we need one of each type. We'll take that and put you away. We need to combine 2 different ones, and we can start producing a new type of bee. So to make this process easier, to understand the genetics of it, we need a bee ELISA, which is crafted like so in a carpenter. So now we need to create a few items. So first of all, we need 2 sturdy casings, and then we need to make 1 squeezer, and then 1 carpenter, like so. And we can hook these up to our power system. Ooh. I need to think out somewhere to put these. I need to actually think about this. Dog's next door barking, which is wonderful. You know what, we'll stick him here for now, why not? Let's see, and I'll go get some power conduits to hook them up. So you know what, for now I'm just going to stick it here. Now we want to put our tin and our redstone in, like, oh, I forgot how to make it. Bee ELISA. No, why did I put a space in it? It's the 40. Oops, I've lost my tin somewhere along the lines. And there. I'll quickly go grab a piece of tin to stick in there. I need to get more tin, I have discovered. And we're going to put that just in there, and the diamond there, and that should start creating the bee ELISA. Now once that's doing that, I need to go grab some of this honeycomb. I'm going to stick this in the... Was it a squeezer? No, it was a centrifuge. I also need a centrifuge. Oh, it's been a while since I've done bees. It's more copper, sturdy... Oh, that's copper. Okay, right, I can do that nice and quick. 1 centrifuge. Wonderful. So we're going to stick these up here actually now. I've decided this is going to be the area. So we're going to just... Oops. Let's see. Right, you to you. Place. then you to you, link them all up, and these should all be powered. So in the centrifuge shall go the honeycomb. Now these honeycombs will break down into things. For example, honey drops and beeswax. Now we need the honey drops, so oops, I meant to put the queen back in. So I'm going to wait for this to process some of the centrifuge stuff, and then also process this Meadows Queen. Meadows Queen. So as we can see, out of the apiary we have got a common princess, a forest drone, and a meadows drone. So we wanted to create the I forgot what. Hello. We were working towards the Infinity Queen, which was crafted from the energetic, which came from the excited, which came from the cultivated. Now cultivated was a common combined with something else. So let's quickly have a look at what this bee's makeup is. So we'll take some honey. We need to put honey in the top slot. I'll put the common princess here. So this is a pure common, which is actually pretty odd to get. It's completely pure, whereas this forest drone is part forest, part meadows, and this is part forest, part meadows. So what spur drone do I have in here? I have a spur pristine meadows. So I'm going to keep this common to the side, and I'm going to try and breed this meadows and this forest together in an attempt to get a common drone. Yeah, an attempt to get a common drone is what we want. So I'm just going to work on that. So we want to actually speed up this bees. Now a way to do this is actually to make something known as chocolate frames. Now chocolate frames half the lifespan but increase the production to 1.5 times. Now I like the idea of halving lifespan. That makes life so much better. Now we need these impregnated 6. So first of all we need seed oil. Now seed oil goes in the squeezer, and this will start producing seed oil like so. We're going to put that there. We're going to put a servo here. I'm going to click on this, ignore, and this should start putting seed oil in here. So now we need to go grab some wood, and I cannot remember if I have any logs in here. No, I don't. Hello, Lumberex. Let's put you to use. Let's fell this jungle tree, and then we can stick some jungle in there. Over here we've got some cocoa beans. I went and found some. Let's see. So let's do that. And I just want to change something nice and quick. You there, and change you. I'm just going to quick a few little cocoa bean farms to produce a bit more cocoa bean up at the top. I think might be a good idea. So we'll put some jungle wood in to start producing the treated sticks, like so I believe it was. Yep, and when this gets to 100 it'll actually produce some. Now we need 8 to begin with. So whilst that is working, down here, this is a good idea. I mean a good place to put them. We're going to put you there, and actually no, one there, and one there. Get rid of you. We're going to stick some cocoa beans on here to start growing them. We need 4 to begin with, so we'll just keep these 4 in our inventory. Now we're just waiting on some more treated sticks, and then we're good to go. So to create this frame we needed a piece of string. Ooh, string, nothing to worry about with that. Hello, quickest way down here will be over here. I'm trying to remember the ways around this place. Okay, up, hello string. We'll take a stack with us because we'll need more in the future. And we're going to create 1 chocolate frame. Now you can stack these frames, so let's go up here and let's make this frame. So first of all, like so, and then we want to do this to create ourselves a chocolate frame, and then we can just stick this chocolate frame in here, which is good, and this will halve the lifespan. So I'm going to get a few more, fill up this apiary, and we'll be back. So out of that apiary we actually got a common drone, a common princess, and a meadows drone. So let's see what each one of these. So this is a common forest, this is a common meadows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine this common princess and this common drone in an attempt to get a new one. Right, so we got another output from these bees, but that's not the reason why I stopped here. The reason was I want to actually talk about something. So we got another common princess, and we have another pristine common princess, which isn't what we want, which is annoying. So meadows common and meadows common. So we got so we have a meadows common hybrid. So I'm going to stick these back in here and keep reading them. But what I wanted to talk about was these chocolate frames. So just so you know, when it halves lifespan, let's say the bee takes 4 minutes for a normal cycle, you stick one chocolate frame in, it'll take 2 minutes to complete its cycle. You stick in 2 frames, it will now take only 1 minute to complete its cycle. Input another frame, it'll now take 30 seconds to complete its cycle. So it's halving it every time. Just so you know. Right, so now that I have a pristine, well, I mean a pure common, I'm now going to combine a pure common drone. I think the drones are pure. That's just pure common. With a meadows or a forest actually. Forest queen. Now this will give us a cultivated, and we just need to keep on doing this until we get up to the infinity. Now I cannot wait till I get the gendustry stuff. This makes life so much easier. Plus I'll be able to do some other things. Now just let me have a quick look. Is the genetic replicator, or was it genetic sampler? Was it? One of these is the one that takes basically the genes. So if I quickly pull up the Beelizer with this bee, we have the genes. So we've got these are your different genes. You've got your lifespan, your speed, your pollination, your flower type, which can actually be none. That's what we want in the end, is the flower type none, or is it rock? I can't remember. Fertility, terity, and effect. Now each of these do different things. Once I get, I think it's sampler, I think, yeah, because it uses gene samples. You put gene samples in the genetic sampler, yeah, to create a gene sample. I do believe this kills the bee, so you want to use drones, and this can get you any of them. It can also get you the bee type. Oops. So for example, you could get the common species, or you could get the meadow species. Whatever you see here is what you can get. So that's how that works. So that's what we're going to be working towards, is the genetic sampler and the advanced neutron. These all could require power cores, which is annoying. So we got the advanced neutron is what we want, which is just basically a more advanced version of the regular neutron. It basically gives you control over which mutation you're going to get. The regular mutation forces a species mutation, whereas the advanced mutation allows you to select which mutation you want. For example, let's say mutation could give you, I don't know, infinity and meadows. I know that's impossible, but you could select which one you wanted. So we've got another breed out. So we've got common forest, no good. We've got a forest common, we've got a forest common and a forest common. So I'm guessing I'm going to throw these two back in, and hopefully we can get ourselves a cultivated. Oh, this is going to be a long and slow process, isn't it? I can see that already happening. But I have a plan to use bees for mana down the line, but not today. So since this breeding is going to take a while and it's not really going to be the interestingest thing to do, I am going to quickly go grab some bees. We're going to hop around the world and grab different bees from different biomes, but before we do that, I've made a few everfull urns which are crafted like so on an arcane infusion altar, nice and easy, and they do exactly what they say. They are everfull urns. They are a bottomless supply of water that automatically fills any sort of fluid tank, aka anything with an internal tank of liquid, full. For example, the Petal Apothecary, or the Crucible down in the base center, and it's just more of a magical way. Also, the Petal Apothecary, you can't actually directly fill with buckets using right click. With pipes, you have to actually use a bucket that right clicks on it, or an ever full urn. I don't know, bit weird why they made do that, and you can't use pipes. But hey, that's what the mod author chose. To begin with, off into the end to collect the Ender Drone and its the Ender Bees and the Mysterious Comb. What does the Mysterious Comb actually give? Pulsating Propolis and Honey. So it's for making Ender Pearls. Interesting. So I'm going to have a quick scoot around here and see if I can find any of these bees. Now I do believe that the Ender Bee will actually only function in the end biome unless you fake it with some sort of Gindustries mod. Gindustries bee things I'll talk about when we actually get into Gindustry. Oh, the pain of Gindustry being incredibly difficult. I just want to start off with it, but nope, mod authors decided that no, that's some not mod authors, pack developers think no, that's too easy. Oh well, let's have a look around, see if I can see any more. So I've just found a Nether Hive. These things are incredibly difficult to find. I've probably gone past probably about 20 of them so far and not seen them because they are so difficult to see. So this gives us the Embitter Princess and the Embitter Drone. Oh look! One that I missed. Wow. Oh well. That was, well, odd. Watch, I'll fly back and I'll find another one, won't I? Hello, Whippers. Hi, Whippers. Be annoying. Got bees on the mind now because of that. So just a bee to fire backed. Right. Back off to the overworld after gathering our hellish bees. Oh, please leave me alone. In the desert, and this one will be the Resonating Hive, which gives the Sorceress Drone, which I believe is from Magic Bees, Formcraft's integration. I think a few other magic mods are added with it as well now. So yeah, I'm just gonna have another mooch, see if I can find any more in the desert, and that would be the Modest. This is Forestry's default bee that comes from the desert, which is pretty nice. Look, a Rocky Hive. Hello, that gets us the Rocky Queen and Princess. Right, so we're back at base. I've got a few more drones. Now, let's see how close we are to making it cultivated. So we've got a common and forest. Forest and common. I really just want to get this cultivated. So I'm gonna keep trying. Excellent. I just got a cultivated princess and a cultivated drone, which is wonderful. I can now put those to good use in making the Infinity Drone. Although we have kind of hit a blockade now on making progress because we need to acquire ourselves a Valiant Drone, which is acquired from breaking certain hives as a random drop chance, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to have to go out and harvest as many different hives as possible, and hopefully we'll get a Valiant. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll answer if possible. New channel, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. Stay well, and survive around. In my life, to get it right, know when to fight.